Guys, and welcome to a Walking Dead tier list ranking video. So this is where I'm going to be ranking all of the characters from The Walking Dead. So I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I've just never really done it that way, so I'm just going to swap these around. Keeps doing this, it's really annoying. So we've got S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier. I'll put D tier there, and then wasted potential. Now personally, these are just my opinions, so if you have disagree, then yeah, we disagree. So we're going to start with Scott. He, for me, is going to go in, I'm going to put him in C tier. He's okay, he's just a background character mostly. But yeah, I can't really say much about him. He's around till season 10, so he's around quite a while. Next is Heath. He's going to go in wasted potential. Honest to God, I'm just annoyed that Heath went missing throughout the whole thing, because yeah, honest to God, I think it's really annoying. So yeah, I think it's really annoying that Heath went missing. He's only in like season 6, but at the same time, like, he's in that one season 7 episode, and then they just never bring him back. I am going to put wasted potential tier actually there. I'm going to put D tier below, and then add a row below. Then add don't care, and then we'll have that blue, and then yeah. So yeah, the next character is Enid. No, I don't want her there. Both. Enid, I'm gonna put in B tier. I don't think Enid's worthy of A, simply because she's not really that big of a character in season 5 and 6. They start giving her stuff in season 7. She becomes quite a good character in season 8 and 9. That's just my opinion. Next character is Tobin. Now Tobin, I'm going to put in A tier, and the reason for that is I really like Tobin's character. I'm a sucker for like the background characters, and honestly, Tobin's character, who's present till season 8, you see him a lot in the background, and him just taking out some saviours in season 8 was just freaking badass. And I mean, he got a really cool death. I wish he kind of stuck around till season 9, but oh well, he didn't. Spencer, I'm going to put Spencer in B tier. I mean, he's not that bad. I can't really rank him any higher because Spencer, I just didn't really like him trying to go against Rick, simply because, I mean, Glenn and Abraham got killed. What can you do? Denise Cloyd. Denise, she's alright. B tier. See, a lot of these early characters, I just added like really random characters to my tier list. Now this is created by myself, but yeah, Denise wasn't too bad. She got the Abraham comic death, which I'm kind of glad Abraham didn't get. Because I'm honest, Abraham lived an extra 3 episodes, and I think the Negan death fit him perfectly anyway. Deanna. I'm gonna put Deanna. It's a weird one, really. I'm gonna put her in B as well. I'm actually gonna put her just above Spencer, actually, because I do like Deanna a lot more than Spencer. I kind of wish she didn't die in season 6. Simply because I think she was one of the best characters, and it would have been nice to see like Pamela Milton sort of interact with Deanna Monroe on screen, but unfortunately we never got that. Ron Anderson, C tier. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Anderson family, if I'm honest. They're just, I wasn't too bothered when they died, so yeah. Jesse Anderson. I'll put Jessie in A, in B, just because she wasn't bad. Yeah. There's not really much I can say about some of these characters, but yeah, fine with Jessie dying in No Way Out. I mean, they never really talk about her again after her death, so you know. Nicholas. I'm putting him in C tier because he got Noah killed. He's essentially a coward. Just because they're in C tier doesn't mean I don't like the characters. I mean, I love The Walking Dead. There's characters I love, there's characters I hate. You know, I do. What's it called? Eric. Aaron's husband. He's going to C tier again. He doesn't do anything. Yeah. Do I really need a don't care tier? I don't think I do. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put... I'm going to put the don't care tier here. I'm going to delete D tier. Yeah, there we go. Because don't care is essentially just like, it's essentially Pete Anderson. He's a good little small villain in season 5, in 5B, but I don't really want to put him in B because he's an evil bastard, and that's all I can say. Aiden, I'm sorry. So when I say don't care, it basically means that I'm just not a big fan of the characters. I'm gonna change this. I know I've changed it a couple of times, but if I'm honest, not a fan. And that is essentially just means that I'm not a big fan of their character. Yeah, so I'm not a big fan of Aidan Monroe. I never really have been. Season 5 I've got mixed opinions on because that hospital arc ruined season 5 for me, but yeah. Noah. Unfortunately I'm going to have to put him in wasted potential. There's so much they could have done with Noah, but he's only in season 5 and it just kind of makes him dying in episode 14 just kind of makes Beth's death seem pointless. But yeah. Yeah, Dawn. Yeah. You guys may know, yeah, I'm not a big fan of the hospital arc, and yeah, she's gonna go and not a fan. Martin. I'm gonna put him in. I'm gonna put him, and I'm gonna put Gareth in A tier because I really do like the not the hospital, Terminus Hunters arc. I think it is one of the best arcs in the TV series, and yeah, the fact that they adapted the Hunters arc from the comic is just brilliant. I love these two characters. They're the two main hunters from Terminus that I actually consider just put on this list because, why not? Joe, the Claimer. I'm debating between A or B because I really do like the Claimer's stuff. I'm going to put him in B tier for now. I might change him. I might put him to A. I like the Claimer's stuff in season 4. It's the fact that he adapted the Marauders in the comics. So there's a small group called the Marauders who ambush Rick, Abraham and Carl in the comics, and essentially the Claimers are supposed to be like based on the Marauders in the comics, but just a bit different. But yeah, Joel gets his throat ripped out by Rick, and yeah, Eugene. So we've got the trio of Eugene, Rosita and Abraham. Unpopular opinion, Eugene is going in A, Rosita A tier, Abraham goes top of A. So yeah, you guys might be wondering why I put all three of them in A tier, and essentially I love all three of them. Eugene I start to love more towards season 9 through to 11. I'm going to do a seasons ranking as well, because yeah, I've got different opinions than other people on the seasons. But yeah, I do love Rosita, Eugene and Abraham. I think they were 3 great characters. A lot of people don't like Rosita for some reason, and I don't understand why. She becomes a great character after Abraham's death. But yeah, Sam Anderson, not a fan. Yeah, he's probably one of the few kids in The Walking Dead that I just don't like. So this guy Sam, who is in that one season 4 episode and season 5 of the main show, I'm putting him in wasted potential simply because Robin Lord Taylor, the actor, should have had a bigger role in the series. I think they could have had it so that Rick and Carol found him after his girlfriend was killed, and basically he just went back to the prison. And I'd have been fine if they had him around for a little bit of the prison, and then had him had him captured at Terminus still, like he is in the beginning of season 5. But have him be the only one of Rick's group that dies at Terminus, that'd have been fine with that. But anyway, Mitch Doldrum. I'm gonna put Mitch in B because I do like that he becomes like the governor's right hand man, and I think he's a pretty cool, not cool character, but I think he's a pretty decent character. He's only in 2 episodes, but season 4, Too Far Gone is a great episode anyway. It's by far one of the best episodes of the series in general. But yeah, Alicia, I'm just going to put her in C tier because she's essentially just Tara's girlfriend, along with Pete Doldrum, who I don't think's as good as his brother simply because he's only in 1 episode. Yeah. Tara Chamberlain. Now, a lot of people are going to hate me for this, But yeah, Tara goes in A tier. Yeah, there's a lot of season 4 characters in A tier. I like Tara's character. I don't see the problems with Tara. Yes, she is annoying, but a lot of characters on this list are annoying as hell. But you know, what can I say? Lily Chamber, another wasted potential character. They literally build her up to have literally more screen time than her sister in season 4, just to literally have her killed off. And that is really annoying. Sorry, I thought someone was at my door. But yeah, Sasha Williams. So Sasha is going to go in B tier, because the only season I find her really annoying is season 5. She's in season 3. She doesn't do much. Season 4, Season 4, I actually like a character because I like. Yeah, she gets the flu at the prison. She participates in the battle against the governor's militia, and then. Yeah, season 5. The only reason I find her annoying is because once Bob and Tyrese die in that same season, which we'll talk about when we get to Tyrese's character. Yeah, she just kind of gets a bit annoying when she gets to the whole Alexandria thing. Apologise for that, my TV just came on. Tyrese. I'm going to put Tyrese in A tier. I don't like his death. I think his death was done really badly. It's the fact that Beth was killed off literally the episode before him, and he's killed off literally in episode 9 of the 5th season. I would have loved it if they swapped. They didn't have him die in episode 9, but they didn't kill Noah off. If they didn't, they shouldn't have killed Noah off in season 5, and had Tyrese die in the revolving door scene in episode 14, which could have impacted Glenn a bit more because we're more familiar with Tyrese as a character. But yeah, I love Tyrese's character. I've actually met the actor as well at a Comic-Con. But yeah, Ben from season 3 and Alan. Yeah. I'm going to shout out to Magnus Roberts, the YouTuber who I've recently just watched a couple of his tier list rankings, and he hates Alan and Ben as characters. Honest to God, I agree. Their characters are annoying. Alan literally wants to kill some of the people at the prison, and I'm like, why? And then he joins Woodbury, becomes an arsehole, his son dies, literally he storms the prison with the rest of people, points his gun at the governor after he's massacred all of his people, and then just gets killed. What's the point? Speaking of the governor, S tier. I mean, it's another actor I've met. I've met David Morrissey, great guy. But yeah, we're not talking about the actor. The character of the governor is by far my favourite villain in the series. And yeah, that's all I can say really. It's the governor. I think he's better than Negan. But people might hate me for that. But yeah, I couldn't care. Martinez goes in B tier, because I don't think he's worthy of A, simply because Martinez is just another character that's kind of just there. I mean, he's present throughout season 3, just helping the governor out. I like his little tension with Daryl in Arrow on the doorpost, but yeah, he's just there. Shumpert. He goes in C tier because he's kind of just one of the governor's henchmen, but Martinez gets more stuff to do. Milton's going in B tier. I don't think he was wasted potential, but just Milton isn't really. He doesn't do anything really. He's just kind of there at Woodbury. I mean, he sets the Walker pits on fire and he tries to kill the governor but fails. But yeah, Judith Grimes. Now a lot of people are gonna hate me for this, but yeah, I'm sorry, Judith. For me, Judith goes in A tier. I know, yeah, she's just a baby for most of the show, but yeah, hear me out. Judith, for me, she deserves A tier, and that's because the actress is great. I have met Kaylee Fleming. For people who follow my Instagram, you'll know. But yeah, the character is great in season 9, 10 and 11 anyway, even though she doesn't really do much. I'd have loved to have seen a bit more with her and Negan, but yeah, what can I say? Bob Stuckey. I'm sorry, but he's going in A tier as well, just because of the tainted meat scene. But yeah, Bob is a great character. I do really like him. So the next character is Lizzie Samuels. I'm going to put Lizzie in A, and Mika can go in B tier simply because no, I'll tell you what, no, that's unfair. I will put both of them in A tier because Lizzie, who's mentally unstable, great character. I have recently just been rewatching the series again, and I'm up to season 5, episode 2. And The Grove is such an underrated episode. Enjoy that episode. My opinion on Lizzie's changed as well. I didn't really like her, so I ranked her quite low, but yeah, she's going in A tier. Mika, she's fine. She's not as good, but I'll keep her in A tier anyway. Julio, who is just a background prison guy, I'm going to put him in C because I'm putting him in C simply because if you watch Too Far Gone, you'll see that he flips up a table, shoots some of the governor's people, and literally takes a bullet for Maggie and Glenn. What a guy. Caleb, or Dr. S. I'm going to put him in C because he kind of just doesn't do anything. What can I say? Axel. Yeah. Unpopular opinion, I think Axel is a wasted character. Wasted potential. So here's a story. Axel was originally supposed to go on to season 4 along with Milton and Andrea. Now, obviously all 3 of them were killed off in season 3, which, yeah, I was kind of gutted really. And I would have loved to have seen Axel go on to season 4 just because we'd kind of needed more people on Rick's side to die. So, yeah, that would have made things much better. Oscar from Hilltop. Again, another C tier character, if I'm honest. Not really much I could say. I mean, he's present until the Whisperer War. So, yeah. Oscar from the prison. Wasted potential. Both him and Axel could have lasted much longer, and it bugs me because the prisoners don't get justice in the TV series. I mean, a lot of them I think Axel's the only one in the comic is the only one to actually alive to fight the governor. I mean, he does die, but yeah. Andrew and Tomas, I'm going to actually I'm not putting them in wasted potential because I feel like their characters were fine dying in season 3, and essentially, yeah. I mean, Andrew causes the death of Laurie and T-Dog, so personally, can't really say anything. Right, so we've got the next three characters I'm going to all rank together. Randall goes in B tier. He's fine. He doesn't do virtually anything besides just like whine about being killed by Rick Scooper. He does get killed by Shane, but yeah. But Dave and Tony, however, I'm going to put these in A. Now, yeah, I know they're arseholes, but I'm not ranking them on that because they will go really low on my list. But I like Dave and Tony simply because I just like that scene in general. Is just, you know, it's a scene that I like, and I like the fact that Rick just whips out his Colt Python and just shoots them both. Maggie. Now, I'm not putting... She's just going in A tier for now because I need to just move the screen up because obviously you can't see this S tier. But yeah, Maggie does go in S tier. I don't really like her that much in season 11. To be fair, generally I only really like Maggie up until Glenn dies, and then after Glenn's death, Maggie just kind of becomes a little bit annoying. And yeah, season 11, yeah, she's annoying in that just because she tries to kill Negan for the full season. Well, I'll say the full season, she comes around later on, but yeah. Beth goes in A tier. Fine character, really stupid death, hate the hospital arc, but yeah. Herschel goes in S tier. Herschel's an absolute legendary character. So sad Scott Wilson died or passed, but yeah, great character, another great character who's deserving of S tier. You've got to love Herschel. He was basically the heart and soul of season 3. I'm for A. He basically took over from Dale. Patricia, B tier. Jimmy I'm going to put in C because I don't really care too much, to be honest. Oh no, wasted potential. Otis, B tier because why not? There's nothing much I can say about them characters. They're just kind of there for season 2. At least with Otis, I mean, he genuinely just seemed like a really nice guy. He didn't deserve to die. However, Carol and Daryl, they're not going in A tier. They're going in S. So Carol, yeah, she goes in A tier, and Daryl going A tier. Two of the best characters in the show. Daryl isn't even in the comics. Love the character. Love his spin-off. Same with Carol. She's annoying in season 10. Daryl's annoying in season 8 because, yeah, he's reckless. I mean, it kind of caused Glenn's death, but, you know, watch Movie Fusion's tier list ranking, you'll know what I mean. Carl, he goes in A tier. Now, the reason why Carl's not in S tier is I don't mind Carl's character. I don't want to rank him low, but I'm not a big fan of Carl after season 6. I just think season 7 and 8 is kind of just a bit annoying. And yeah, but yeah, from the first season to the 6th season, I like Carl as a character. Am I gutted they killed him off? No, not really, because he survives the comic, but you have to remember the TV series isn't his show. The TV series is actually Rick's show. Yeah, he left, but the comics is Carl's story. But anyway, I don't want to ramble on too much. Morales. I'm not putting him in not a fan. I'm just putting him wasted potential. Because why the hell did they bring him back in season 8? Just to kill him off? That is a nitpick of mine, because he'd been gone since season 1. Just to bring him back in season 8 and kill him off. And what I don't get is they could have done so much more with Morales and had him like go on for like till maybe season 10. Glenn. Another S tier character. I mean, it's Glenn Rhee. What can I say? I love him and Maggie's relationship is by far one of the best relationships in the series. And when Glenn died, I was quite sad. I was very sad, actually. But I can't change that. But yeah, it is Glenn, by far one of the best characters in the show. Unpopular opinion, Andrea, she's going to go in B tier because she's annoying in season 2, but I don't hate her nearly as much as other people. However, one character I'm not a fan of is Laurie. I just don't like Laurie. She's a bit of a hypocrite in my opinion, just because she cheats on Rick quite a few times in the show. I swear she cheats on him with Shane in season 1, and I think she does it again in season 2. She gets annoyed at Rick for killing Shane, but she just gets annoyed at stupid things, and it just really annoys me. And yeah, I've nothing against the actress, as she's another actress I've met. But yeah, Merle. He gets A tier. Love Merle, great character. Shouldn't have died in season 3, but you know, what can I say? T-Dog. I would probably put him in wasted potential. I'm going to put T-Dog in B just because a lot of people say that T-Dog doesn't have any lines, but rewatching the show, I realise he's got a fair decent amount of lines for a minor character. He's present up until season 3 as well, so yeah. I kind of wish T-Dog didn't die in Killer Within. I kind of wish he maybe got Oscar's death in episode 8 of the 3rd season. Dale. Another character in A tier. I won't put Dale in S tier because he's not really around much, and for the 2 seasons he's in, he's just a great character, and yeah, I can't really rank him higher. I couldn't imagine him having his comic book death because Bob was just, you know. Jim and Amy are both going in C tier because they're kind of just there. They don't do anything. They're only in the 1st season. I'm not going to put them in wasted potential. I'm not a fan because I don't mind the characters. I don't hate them or dislike them. Morgan, however, he would have gone in S tier, but because of his role in Fear the Walking Dead, which I've only watched up until the 5th season, and then I just kind of gave up with that because it was a really bad series. I'm just going to put him in A tier, but I'm going to put him just above Abraham, and the reason for that is Clear, the episode Clear in season 3. Phenomenal episode. Love Morgan in that song, and I have the song from that episode in my playlist on Spotify. We all know where Rick Grimes is going. Okay. Yeah, Rick Grimes, sorry, he's going in S tier. So I had to pause for a minute because I swear I heard like... I swear I'm hearing buzzing coming from somewhere. I don't even know where that's coming from. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, Rick Grimes obviously goes in S tier. The main guy from that season, from the series in general. Yeah, there's not... I don't want to go on too much. So, yeah, Paula from season 6, she's going in B tier. Bud, he's going in B tier. They're just saviour characters who pop up like one episode. They're not bad though. I think they're pretty good villains. She irritated me a lot in season 6, but she isn't a bad villain character either, to be honest. I'll be frankly honest. I think she's decent. Christ, it's something that's a small fly. It just bloody shit me up. Owen. C tier. Actually, no. I'm sorry. Not a fan. Yeah, I'm not. The problem is, I don't like the Wolves. I just think the Wolves were kind of just a pointless villain group. They kill off like a load of like red shirt Alexandrian characters who, yeah, I just don't like the Wolves as characters. However, Aaron is an A tier character. He's great in season 5. He's decent in season 8. Season 6 and 7 he doesn't do alright lot, so I can't really say anything. But I just like him as season 9, 10 and 11, just because I love the use of his like arm, his like prosthetic arm that he has. But yeah, RJ. I'm going to put RJ in C tier because I feel like the actor getting hate is just horrible. He doesn't deserve all the hate. But C tier, he's just a kid and he hasn't really done much. But I don't hate the character. I don't hate the actor either. Simon is another A tier character. Personally. Gary is a C tier character. I mean, he's just another saviour. Jared, yeah, not a fan. You probably understand why. I'm not going to go into detail. He's just not a fan. Gavin didn't deserve to die. He was one of the nice saviours, in my opinion. I mean, I say nice. He's not like a nice person, but he felt quite sad when Benjamin was killed. Roman Calhoun, he's one of Lance's henchmen in season 11. He's not a bad character. Thought he was alright. I didn't have the female character on who pretended to be Princess. Not Princess, Stephanie. Because what was the point? Roman, this guy was from season 6, I believe. He shot Carol like a couple of times. C tier. Again, it's just one of those characters. Jesus. I don't hate the character, I just don't. I'm going to put him in B because they don't give him much to do like his comic book counterpart. But I'm putting him in B because I do like his character in season 9, especially his death episode. I think his death episode is great. And I'm fine with them killing characters off that don't die in the comic. because things like that happen. So yeah, Gregory, like Jared, yeah, going in, not a fan. Dwight goes in A tier. I'm not a big fan of, obviously. I don't like his character in Fear. Haven't really watched, as I've said, I haven't watched the last 3 seasons of that. But yeah, Negan goes in S tier. So you'll see a lot of scrolling happening because the way my laptop is, I can't like stretch the screen out anymore, so it's just going to be like this. But yeah, Negan goes in S tier. I'm not going to rank them all in the tier, they just stay where they are. But yeah, Negan goes in S tier, great character. Even after his redemption, I still enjoy his character, so yeah. And he's good in Dead City. He's by far one of my favourite parts of Dead City anyway. Alden. I'm going to put Alden in A tier. Now, I don't like his death. Killing him off screen was one of the dumbest decisions ever. The Reaper's arc I don't mind. This is an unpopular opinion of mine, but yeah, the Reapers, they were a bland villain, and they should have been, maybe, instead of the bonus episodes, they should have had like the Reapers be like the main villains for 10C, and then for like maybe 11A, and then have the Commonwealth stuff go on between that and yeah, for the rest of 11. But yeah, Alden wasn't a bad character. Really didn't mind his character. He should have just. I'd have been fine with his death if they killed him on screen though. But yeah, Laura. She's another one of those saviour characters. I'm just gonna put in B because yeah, she's just a saviour character who appears now and again. DJ. B tier. Not a big character. He's only 2 seasons. He's a Pike victim as well, so I can't really say much to that. Ezekiel. Goes in A tier. Yeah, love Ezekiel. Phenomenal character. Kind of wish they did a bit more of him in season 11. Was happy he wasn't a Pike. In a way, kind of. Yeah. Jerry does not go in B tier. For me, Jerry goes in A tier. Love that guy. Jerry's the type of guy that I would love to have as like an uncle or something, because he's just funny. I'd have been sad if Jerry died, in my opinion, just because, yeah, I do not want to see like one of the funniest characters die in the series. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to do this, but Henry, wasted potential. He's a kid for season 7 and 8, but that's not the thing I'm going to talk about. Season 9. So we'll just go through a bit of season 8. Carl dies. Henry sort of is set up to be the new Carl. Season 9 comes along. It makes us. Henry sort of has become the new Carl. And then what did they do? Episode 15 comes along. They kill him off. And I was like, why did they kill off Henry? Dumbest decision ever. Herschel, he's just going to go in B tier. Meets Herschel Ree. He doesn't do anything. Roy. I don't know. It's hard to rank this guy because the actor I know, C. Thomas Howell, he was a big actor. He was quite a known actor back in the 80s. He's in a film, The Outsider, with Karate Kid's Ralph Macchio. And C. Thomas Howell is a great actor. He's in The Amazing Spider-Man as well, as the Crane guy and the father of that kid that Spider-Man saved. But yeah, I'm going to put him in C. And actually, I want to put him in Wasted Potential, actually, just because I feel like he's in that season 9 episode, but then he asked if he could return and be a bigger character, but they bring him back in season 11 just to kill him off. And I think he deserved more screen time. That's just my opinion anyway. We're going to skip this next row. I'm going to put Ozzy from the Highwaymen. I'm going to put him in Wasted Potential as well, just because what was the point in the Highwaymen as a group? If I'm honest, there was no point in introducing the group because they were all killed off in the matter of like a few episodes. He was introduced, I think, in episode 13 of season 9, and then killed off in the second episode he's in. He's a pike victim, and it's like, what was the point? Why bring the Highwaymen? The Highwaymen is probably one of the most pointless groups introduced into The Walking Dead. And I just don't understand why they even bothered introducing them, if I'm honest. Gage. Again, B tier. Didn't like his bullying of Lydia, if I'm honest, but yeah. I think Gage is worthy of B tier, if I'm honest. I don't know if there's anyone else to go on S tier. I'll tell you what, I'm going to just go up one actually. Father Gabriel. Personally for me, Father Gabriel goes in S tier. Honest, this is an unpopular opinion. The reason why I'm putting Gabriel in S tier is because I just love him in the later seasons of the show after he stops being a coward, especially season 11, where he just becomes badass. And I couldn't care less if he becomes a priest again. He's by far one of the best characters in the show, for me. And I just love the scene in the Reaper arc where he's just like, call me Gabriel. And the gate scene in the finale as well. Earl, B tier. Connie goes in A tier. She's one of the best characters from her group, if I'm honest. For a deaf character, absolutely phenomenal character. It'd have been nice to see her again in one of the spin-offs, but I mean, it's not going to happen. I mean, we see Gabriel in The Ones Who Live, and I was not expecting that to happen. Kelly, not nearly as good as Connie, if I'm honest. She's going to go in B tier. Yumiko and Connie are the only ones for me that are going to go in A tier, and the reason for that is Yumiko and Connie are the only ones from their group that had that literally had sort of a character to them. They actually do something with both of them characters throughout the 3 seasons that they're in. Kelly, they kind of just like, she's alright, Kelly, but for me, I think instead of killing off Luke, who actually we'll get to now, instead of killing off Luke, for me, I think they could have killed off Kelly instead, because Luke only really appears in the last 3 episodes of season 11. I'm going to put Luke in B tier though, because they kind of, they don't do any. See, the thing is, I'm a big fan of the actor. Dan Fogler is one of my favourite actors. Love him in the Fantastic Beasts movies. He was filming the 3rd one during the filming of season 11, hence why he wasn't in that season that much. But yeah, I probably would have put him in wasted potential, but I don't think he really was wasted. He just didn't get a lot of season 11, and I would have rather they killed Kelly off instead of Luke. But you know, Diane. I don't know really. Diane, she's gonna go and be. What pisses me off about her character is I wish they kind of just killed her off, because she didn't really need to be in the show anymore, in my opinion. Like, did jack shit with her after. She's around till the end of the Whisperer War. So a certain doom, she's in that episode, in the tower, killing some Whisperers with her like bow and arrow. But after that, I feel like they didn't really need her. So for me, I think they should have killed her off in either a certain doom, or they could just killed her off in season 11. Because season 11, for me, I don't think there was really enough deaths. But yeah. Nabila, she's just going to go and see. I mean, she's just Jerry's wife. Dante, however, I'm going to put Dante in B, because as much as I hate the Dante twist, I thought Dante was a pretty decent character. I mean, yeah, he's nothing like Dante in the comics. However, the comics were good, but I'm more of a TV show kind of guy, so I actually like the TV series a lot. Lydia. I keep singing the song actually. Lydia, oh Lydia, the one that Alpha sings and stuff in the show. Lydia, along with oh, hold on. Along with Alpha and Beta, all three of them are gonna go in A tier, because I really like all three characters. I mean, they don't do a lot with Lydia in season 11. I believe up until like the end of like of part of 11B and then 11C. Variant, the episode Variant is one of my favourite episodes of the 11th season. But yeah. Another character to go on wasted potential. Virgil. Yeah, a lot of people aren't a big fan of this character, and I can understand why. Because of the stuff he does to Michonne in season. Wait, have I missed Michonne? Oh my god, I've missed Michonne on this tier list as well. Christ. I just realised. So I only added Gabriel to this tier list because I realised I forgot him, but I've actually forgot Michonne as well. I was just thinking, I swear I've missed Michonne. Well, Michonne, we'll just quickly talk about Michonne. She'll go on S tier. Great character. Yeah, I apologise for that. I totally forgot about her. But yeah, Virgil, he goes in wasted potential. They could have done much more with him. It's the fact that he's another character that just goes missing. He's in season 11, episode 8, and then you kind of just don't see him again. Magna, I'm sorry, she's going to go in. I'm not a fan. Her character just annoys the hell out of me, if I'm honest. Tommy, I'm going to put him in B tier because he's alright. He's alright. He's just Michonne's brother. I'll tell you what I'm going to do actually. I'm going to make another tier list tier below. Actually, I'm just going to change the colour of that. I'll change it to white. So great. So the reason why I've done this is because there's two characters here that when I say great character, simply it's just the actors. It's Robert Patrick and Michael Bain, who are two of the greatest actors to appear in The Walking Dead. Obviously, Robert Patrick you might know from Terminator 2, Judgment Day, and Michael Bain was in the first Terminator movie. But yeah, Robert Patrick I know from other things. He's recently just starred in the second season of Reacher on Amazon Prime. Go watch that. Great series. But yeah, I'm going to put them two going in that one. I'm actually going to put Roy in there as well, just because I'm a big fan of C. Thomas Howell as an actor as well. So yeah. Eastman. You guys are probably just going to think I'm really weird for this, but great character doesn't simply, it kind of just means great actor. Now, all four of those actors in that tier list I really like. I think they're great. But yeah, I don't think Eastman. Yeah, these two are. I think Roy is wasted potential personally, but yeah. Oh, sorry. No, I'm going to put him in wasted potential. And I'm going to put I'm actually just going to put Eastman in C. Because, why not? Siddiq. I hate to do this. C tier. Now, I love Siddiq's character season 8 and 9. But season 10, really, why did they kill him off? Makes Carl's death pointless. And yeah, I was joking about these two being great characters, by the way. They're just going to go in C tier because, yeah, it's well. Don't get me wrong, I love Robert Patrick and Michael Bain, but yeah, they're just going to go in C tier. Great character. Is actually for two other characters on this list, season 11 and two season 11 characters. I am a big fan of both Mercer and Lance Hornsby. I think they're great characters in the 11th season. Personally, I don't want to rank them like A tier or S tier. I'm just going to give them their own tier list. Great character, and yeah, that's it for them. I was joking about all the other characters being in that tier. I'm just going to, Annie, I'm just going to put her in C tier just because I don't think she's wasted potential. I just don't really I don't really think her character is really necessary. Yeah. Craven, he's in that one Here's Negan episode. C tier. Leah, she's just gonna go in C tier as well. Actually, no, hold on. I don't mind the Reaper's arc, but I'm gonna put Leah, and I'm gonna put Leah and Carver are personally gonna go in B tier because they're the two. For me, I think Carver and Leah. Oh, I don't want him there. Carver and Leah are by far, I think, my two favourite characters in the Reapers. They actually do something at least. However, Pope, yeah, you're going in C. You just do jack shit in the show. I don't hate the character. He's quite menacing. They just don't do anything with him, so I can't really do it. Sebastian, yeah, not a fan. I'm sorry, I'm not a fan. Elijah, I might put Elijah in B because he was better with his mask on, but again, I don't really mind the actor. Plus, the actor who plays Elijah, He's in Cobra Kai as well. Yeah, I'm a sucker for TV series, so don't judge. Yeah, he plays Sean in Cobra Kai. But yeah, he's B tier. I mean, he's a good character. He dates Lydia. Max, Princess, and Pamela all go in C tier. I don't think they need to go any higher, to be honest. They're fine where they are, but yeah, that is essentially my full tier list. Yeah, I did forget Michonne, and I kind of only just realised that I forgot her. So yeah, she would go in S tier, by the way. But yeah, I hope you all enjoy this video. It might not be the best, but I finally screen recorded it, so yeah. But yeah, make sure you like, subscribe. I'm going to be doing a lot more tier list videos on this channel anyway. But check out my Potterismic channel if you're a Harry Potter fan or interested in Harry Potter. There's a lot of content on that channel. So yeah, peace out. Come on. Trying to turn this off is the annoying thing. Oh yeah, also, yeah, I will be doing it. I need to just clear this one thing. I will be doing a tier list for the Walking Dead seasons. I may also do like an episode tier list ranking if anyone's interested in that. It's trying to turn this damn thing off. But yeah, I hope you all enjoy this video. Just make sure you like and subscribe, and you know,